Somewhere on a website millions of people visit, there's a page almost none of them will ever see. It doesn't show up in menus. It isn't linked anywhere. And out of everyone who's found it, only 1,229 people were ever allowed to keep going. Picture a website you already trust, an official one, run by a real creator, for a real audience. Now picture someone finding a single buried URL on that site, a page with no button leading to it, no announcement, no warning. Just a form, and one question. Answer wrong, and the page closes, forever. Answer right, and you've just joined a group so small, most fans will never even know it exists. This isn't a hoax. It's not a creepypasta. It's happening right now, hidden inside the official website for the video game Deltarune, built quietly by its creator, Toby Fox. For nearly 3 years, a puzzle has been running underneath the surface of a site fans check constantly for game updates. Most of them have no idea it's there. It started in September 2022, during a charity fundraiser called the Spamton Sweepstakes. Buried in that event, a handful of sharp-eyed fans found something odd. Hidden web pages, not part of the sweepstakes at all. Then the trail went quiet, for years. Most people assumed that was the end of it. An Easter egg, a dead end. The kind of thing internet communities find, get excited about, then forget. But in May 2025, it started moving again. Fans discovered new secret pages, connected to the old ones, tied to one of the game's darkest, most hidden storylines. One URL in particular caught everyone's attention. Buried, unlisted, ending in a string most players would never think to type. It led to a page with 2 blank fields. And above them, a single question. Cold, specific, impossible to guess by accident. If you didn't already understand the game on a deep level, you had no real chance of answering it. Whoever answered correctly wasn't shown a "congratulations" screen. They were sent an email, quiet, personal, confirming they'd passed the first filter. Then the next question came. That's when the fan community realized what they were actually looking at. Not an Easter egg, a funnel. Each round eliminated the people who guessed wrong. Each correct answer narrowed the group further. People started comparing notes, swapping screenshots of their emails, cross-checking answers, trying to figure out if they were even allowed to talk about it publicly. By the time the game's 5th chapter arrived, the filtering had gone on long enough and been strict enough that only 1,229 people remained. 1,300 out of a fan base in the millions. And the moment that number was locked in, the door closed. New players couldn't join anymore. Didn't matter how much they wanted in. For the 1,229 who made it through, this isn't a game anymore. It's an ongoing, private thread stitched through a public, world-famous website, one only they have access to. They trade updates in closed community spaces. They compare emails no one else received. They know something the rest of the fan base doesn't, hidden inside a site those same fans visit every single day without noticing. Here's what makes it stranger. The game itself isn't finished. There are still more chapters coming. Which means whatever this puzzle is building toward hasn't happened yet. Think about what that actually means. A creator built a hidden layer into a site trusted by millions, filtered it down to a group smaller than a small town, and is still, right now, deciding what happens next. Nobody outside those 1,229 people knows where this leads. Not the wider fan base, not most journalists covering the story, possibly not even everyone inside the group. They just know they were tested, they passed, and the story isn't over. Which means somewhere, on a website you could visit in the next 10 seconds, there's a locked door. You just don't know where it is, and even if you found it, the ones who could still walk through it are already chosen. This isn't as rare as it sounds. Puzzle hunts like this exist across the internet, hidden inside charity streams, error messages, image files, even the empty spaces in a web page's source code. Most never get this large, most never last this long. But the pattern is always the same. Somebody, somewhere, hides a door in plain sight, betting that only the right people will ever notice it's there. What's strange isn't that hidden pages exist. It's how much trust it takes to build one. Trust that somewhere in an enormous, noisy audience, a small group will actually pay close enough attention to find it. Trust that they'll take it seriously enough to answer carefully, not carelessly. The Deltarune ARG is still running right now, as you watch this. 1,229 people are still waiting to find out what they signed up for. Most of the internet is built to be found. This wasn't. And maybe that's the real mystery. Not what's hidden, but how many of us walk past locked doors every day, never even slowing down to check if they're really locked at all.